everyone, my name is Tongsly, fresh from the fridge, and welcome back to another episode of Disgaea 5. Where we left off, we have learned about interrogation, of which we can get people on our side, and apparently I believe they become like a free character? Is that how it goes? Yeah, they become a free character. So even if I didn't get that certain class yet, I could always capture them and pretty much just have them right there, which is actually kind of cool. And even though, yes, I already have a warrior, I just figured why not just bring them in. That way I can remind myself of like characters that were like part of the story that in a way had a part in it, and him and the Valkyrie had a part in it, so I'm like, why not? So we're going to continue in Poison Dice, and don't have to heal. And I made sure way before off camera I checked these things to see if I needed anything, and I don't. And we're good on levels, don't have to farm anyone, so we are all set to go. We're gonna go straight into this. Poison Dice. Hazardous Highway 4. What happened to Hazardous Highway 1, 2, and 3? Were they closed? Probably for renovations. Alright. Oh, okay. There is some dialogue. Kylia, by forming a rebel army, we gained the power of an organization. Let me tell you about one of them. The power of an organization? It's an actual thing in it? Oh, the squad attack. When assigned to be a leader from the squad shop, a unit gains a special skill. The skill is called Squad Attack. It's a grand skill that makes your whole squad charge toward the enemy. You can only use it once when the squad leader is in revenge mode. There are many restrictions, but the effects are magnificent. You can damage all members of the targeted squad. Isn't it brilliant, Kylia? Alright, let's try it out on the Lost Army. Okay, like, some of these, like, tutorials they're doing, they're very late on this information. When we unlocked the squad shop, they should have given that tutorial. That's one thing I'm actually kind of a bit salty about right there. Like, they're very, very slow on, like, giving that info. And these tiles, I can tell, are going to be a little bit of a pain, especially the green. Where's the green? There's the blue. Of course, the green is down the middle. And whoever goes down there is going to end up being attacked by the spearmen and this one with a staff. But that means they're just going pure healing. But I still have to worry about the spearmen. If I time it right where I have like certain people fight that they have very good resistance against these, I might be able to deal with it. Alright, before I throw the tower, I'm gonna have him use his giant press attack first. And hopefully finish all three of these guys off. Hey! Nice! Triple hit. Alright, now I do it. Alright, here we go. So this... Oh, crap. That's not gonna make it.
Right there.
Oh, damn. remember that attack actually. That used to be in Disgaea 1, and I think Jax might die from this. Oh no, he's Hurricane Blow. Hey! Oh god, he is at an inch of health. So first off, we need to heal you. And also buff you with a shield. Or, you know, it could screw me over. You know what? No. There. Game wants to be picky on how far I can reach people with magic. There we go. Let's see if I can get rid of these guys.
You okay?
Yep. And then shield. Poisoned. And that didn't do anything, but we put down his speed. Got to see what Hurricane Blow looks like with Killia doing it. And he just killed him. And right there, that hit's gonna kill you. Bing! But I'm not having to move from that spot because that will definitely get us killed. Then again, I can't do anything else anyway, so let's end our turn.
Ready?
Stat barrier? What the hell does stat barrier do? That bulk up ability is weird, but I mean, hell, it does. You're hurting your own guy just to hit us, and you didn't even do any damage. Hey, you got Jax to level up again. Thanks for that. First execution. Do that. Double heal, because he already has the shield buff. Kill him. Missed the poison. That's fine.
Let's go. You lose. Let me thank you.
Hit them both. Just gonna move these guys and end our turn. This one's gonna be a nuisance because they're just gonna keep buffing him. Oh, those snort sounds. Ooh, that did 0, luckily. Again, 0. But then it's also kind of stupid you're doing 0 damage to your own allies. Alright, they got their attacks now. So you know what? Do that. Alright. Let's see what we can do with all this. First, we're doing Karmic Punishment to double his counter. I believe that's what it does. It doubles the damage his counter does.
I'll support you. Let me thank you.
Do some healing. And have her going around. And blinded. Burn you. Hey, got one. And he ranked up to a good skull. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna move this on screen. I keep forgetting about the cursor. The cursor. There we go. And I'd say we just stay in this type of position because we're actually doing good right here. They're trying really hard to like push against us, but they're standing on the minus 50% attack panel. And I'm having Aspen go around to attack that one. Even though she has a resistance, it'll be nice to do something about it. Unless they do that and somehow one-shot Aspen.
Let me thank you.
Did 4 damage to Geese. I think that does increase his crits. I'll have to like try and find something that I can like read to find out like if that's what his karmic punishment does, if it like enhances critical chance. Activate these guys' overloads. The super word again. It'll only affect 2 of you, but hey, it'll get them to attack your own. And then I move them back. There we go. Mastery up. Wild Crescent.
Let me show you.
Okay. And we're gonna do a double fire here. Boom, boom. Dang it. I'm not dead. That'll get you. Oh no. Endurance shard.
You okay?
There you go. Alright. It's time to get rid of you. There you go. Might not kill her, but at least it'll do massive damage to weaken them.
Let me thank you.
And it gets rid of that. Even though there's no point in getting rid of it now. Strength shard! Doppelganger. Nice. Ouch.
I'm not going to lose.
Something tells me this is gonna hurt. That definitely hurt. And to put up your speed. Well, I'm gonna kill your healer friend now.
Let's go.
Hehe. Here we go. Kill you.
Let me thank you. With these hands.
Armor break you. Punch you. Arrow you. And kill you. And you miss. And we punch you again.
Impossible, dude. Impossible, dude.
Yeah, I think definitely like that ability he has and strengthens the damage of counter. I think that's what it does, because right there he did so much counter damage, it was obnoxious.
Yes.
Nice! Jack's leveled up. More level ups for everyone. And let's also heal everyone. Even though Aspen died, that's fine. It's not gonna upset me because right there, it's kind of my fault. Because if I recall, I think she has less resistance to monster-based weapons. Yeah, she does. Okay, yeah, that was my fault then, because that was an all offensive-based monster, and I accidentally just pretty much sent her to her death by mistake. That's my fault. I'll take the blame on that one. I'll be right back after I check a few things to make sure I have all stuff to what I need to be, because I did just get some new items, so I want to make sure if anything were good. Alright, and we're back. That one actually didn't take as long as like some of my other BRBs. Didn't get much, just a sword.
Dude, someone locked the dimension gate. I'm sorry, but we can't use the gate to move on to the next place, dude.
If we're having problems with the gate, that's your responsibility. Go do something about it.
Is there any way to unlock it?
There is. If you can enhance this item, then you can force open the lock, dude.
Killia and the others received a gate key from the Dimension Printing.
The only person who would pull such a childish prank is probably him.
This is a good excuse to capture that brat and tear him to pieces.
Damn it! Who would lock the Supreme One's dimension gate? Who did this?
Are you serious? If we were basing it on lack of imagination, you would be the Supreme Overlord.
Stop it! Flattery will get you super nowhere.
If you go to the Item Worlder, you can enter a dungeon called the Item World, dude. The Item World is a world that exists within each item, dude. If you keep battling there, you'll enhance your items, dude.
Alright, so just like all the other past
We'll be going
Disgaea.
out of our way, but we don't have a choice.
And I think I know who they're talking about of who locked the dimensional gate. It was the guy that wants to save us. He pretty much did that so that we wouldn't be able to leave and get into harm. The item world is open. Step right up to go on an adventure. Alrighty. And, well, oh god, it includes Seraphina and the Prinnies. Well, okay, let's get ready with the death counter! Ah, wait, I'm supposed to be reading. I was reading in my head that time. Sorry. So she said that she doubts the kid would have left after pulling a prank like this. So I'm guessing what she's saying is he might be watching us as we speak. And then she asked for a damage report. Okay. Short and sweet. And now back to this. Reporting, dude. All the fist weapons in the weapon shop were switched with thimbles, dude. How childish. Collect them all. Aye, aye, dude. Reporting, dude. Figured I'd do some more voice acting. I'm not gonna do females though. I can't do a female voice. Just don't ask me. It's not possible. A bill was submitted to the Dark Assembly entitled "Fist Weapons Only," dude. Do whatever it takes to bribe them into denying that bill. Aye, aye, dude. Reporting, dude. Sardines were stolen in bulk from storage. Oh, is that so? Were they delicious? You bet. We're stuffed, dude. death sentence! Aye, dude, how'd she know it was us, dude? Gee, I wonder maybe it's because what you just said pretty much hinted that? Okay, well, death sentence, and it had 3 cards, so 3 Prinnies. So let's put that to the counter. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. We are now up to, let's see, 10 deaths from Seraphina killing the Prinnies. I'm still keeping track. I don't want to count like all Prinnies, because I know like if I do that, especially with the times like if I accidentally like get Cronin's character killed and like stuff like that, it would just be an obnoxious number. But tell yous what, leave a note in the comments below if yous want me to count the Prinnies that died during the very beginning of this series. Like the first episode of the first intro cutscene where Seraphina was at war with the Lost Army. There was quite a bit of Prinnies then that was fighting, and I didn't count them. But if you guys think that counts too, leave a note in the comments and vote, and I will determine how many people say yes and how many people say no of the latest posts. So, whatever amount of posts is there, no matter how early or how late, I'm gonna check it out. And determining how many say yes or no will pretty much be unanimous. Let's go into the item world.
The item world's full of surprises.
A random dungeon that changes shape every time you enter. The infinite grind of the galactic item world is here. It's full of dreams, adventures, and treasure, but it's very dangerous. Prepare yourself before you go. If you want to go to the item world, select go to the item world. Oh, looks like you don't have a Mr. Gensi exit. I'll give you 3. If you're in danger, use 1 to escape. We got 3 Mr. Gensi exits. Alright, you're all ready. Let's go to the infinite grind of the galactic item world. Alright, so for people that don't know, the item world is pretty much like a world that allows you to buff your weapons and equipment. You can literally enhance the level of an item in this game and make it stronger. So say there's a weapon that you like the appearance of that you really, really like. You can bring it in here, and you pretty much are going into the item. Of which then, if you finish it, the more you go deeper into it, the more levels it will get. And once you finish it, you will pretty much enhance that item, and it'll literally level up the item itself. It's really, really cool. And I'm hoping they did the same thing here, unless because we can do the whole, it's the things with the emotions, like where it says like gladiator or alchemy, that type of thing. Unless they made that the new thing that enhances their stats, I can't, then I guess it'll just enhance the item in general. I don't know. I'll have to say. Alright, so we need to do this for the gate key. I'll do, like, item world level ups for other items off camera, because it's not majorly important to show off me going into the item world. So I'm not gonna, like, bother anyone with, like, having them watch me always go into the item world, unless it's part of the story where it's important. How is it, Meow? This is the item world. The item world is the place to go to enhance your items, Meow. To enhance the strength of your items, it's best to level them up, Meow. I'll explain the method of leveling up your items, so listen carefully, Meow. First, look at this, Meow. Look at the 0 and the 9 on the bonus list, Meow. Notice that the item level is shown, meow. This time, by acquiring this item, your item's level will enhance. Defeat enemies to charge the bonus gauge and get lots of item levels to further enhance your item, meow. And by the looks of it, get some free loot. There is something I want you to know. If you enter the red skip gate, the 0 item will break and you won't get the item level. The other bonus gauge levels won't break, so you can skip them on purpose if you don't mind losing the item level. Meow. Right now, item level only appears on 0 and 9, but as you go deeper, it appears more often. Meow. So if you just want to level up fast, then you should go down to the deeper layers. Meow. The deeper the layer, the stronger the enemies? Not necessarily, meow. The enemies get stronger according to the current item level, so you can proceed without leveling up, meow. The enemies in the item world are weaker compared to normal enemies, so you can defeat enemies of higher level, meow. That's it for the item world explanation. I want you to enhance your item, meow. Alright, let's enhance it. And because of how the the enemies levels are literally just level 2s, I don't really need to send everyone, so I don't know why it's bundled up everyone, but it helps. Is there a thing that I can like look at that allow me to look at the gauge? I guess not. Okay. I can look at the gauge as it levels up. Stage clear! If you're diving into the item world, there are times when chests randomly appear, meow. Depending on the chest, there might be a rare item, so if you find one, make sure you open it, meow. Alright. You can use up just a little bit of SP to do this. Just want to clear it as fast as possible. Oh! It's a rabbit! Rabbit. I want to see if this works. Plus, I like the looks of these two. I'm gonna grab them. You wanna know I like to... You know what I like to do in the forest, but we're gonna try and see if we can spare just this once. I may have found a way to easy farm more characters. Well, I know what I'm doing then. Come here, little bunny! Haha! I got Kevin! Ow! You meanie! No. Aspen, poke him! Poke him with your spear! The loot in this area is not going to be much anyway, because it's low-level stuff. Hey, use the... It's a tiny bunny! With a sign! That resident is called a lucky board. It has the kind of face that just makes you want to punch it, meow. It's not that strong, but won't take any damage that is less than its max HP. So be careful, meow. It will give you a lot of experience or hell, depending on what it says on its board. So if you encounter one, defeat it, meow. Some of them don't have any boards, so be careful, meow. And a chest. So what does this one say? Lucky board mana boy. I guess it gives mana? Well, let's see what happens when I kill this. Well, we killed it. I would have figured an effect would happen, but I guess not. Later. A bottle! Could I capture the bottle? I would like to capture a bottle. That's a bottle mail, meow. If you defeat one, it will give you a secret scroll that will let you learn an evility or magic, meow. That would be nice. What's with the fish? What? Am I the only one that sees the big fish kind of swimming behind the skull there? They're really tough, so you might find it hard to defeat, but do your best, meow. That fish is called a level fish, and it is really helpful for leveling up your items, meow. If you clear or skip the stage while lifting it, it will level up your item. Be careful, since level fish are all about being fresh, they will disappear after 2 turns, meow. But if you lift it, it'll last a little bit longer. So if you find one, lift it as soon as possible, meow. Okay, so pretty much lift that stuff up and don't drop it. Okay, you have major resistance against everything. Wow, okay, you can actually take a beating. I know how to handle you, though. I just need to use you, and I have to hope it reaches. It should. Yes, it does. Okay, hit you with that, and then hitting you with this should work.
Here I come.
And you know what? Since Killia knows how to get ingredients and stuff for his food, he shall lift the first fish. Hey! Wind blessing. That sounds nice. Whoa, wait, death blow? Oh, hell no. We are going to make sure that we definitely do not allow this. Okay, so everyone...
You guys, let's super go!
Yeah, I don't want them to do what I already see is something I don't want happening. This whole death blow thing, it'll always be an insta-death.
Yeah, dude.
And I can't reach him from here except for him doing that, so... There we go.
Impossible, dude.
Hit. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Oh, got a stealing hand. Level fish captured. Bonus item levels gained. Nice. Who was that? They were cool looking. I'm hoping they are a character. You have a delivery from Mr. Egg. Lucky board has appeared. Oh, so they're the ones that drop down the lucky boards? That is Mr. Egg. He brings different stuff to the item world, meow. He will bring lucky boards, level fish, bottle mails, or bonus characters, meow. But sometimes he'll bring something ridiculous, so be careful, meow. Okay.
Let's go.
Well, let's have kill it, I guess. Punch. Punch. Niceness. I wonder how many times I have to do this. Oh, there's another bottle to break. No tower. Don't need to do tower here, but okay. Another rabbit! Oh, hell no. I do not like one standing on fusions. Fusion, for those of you that don't know about, like, some of the G-Force panels, if you see someone on a fusion panel, don't let the turn end if they're on a fusion panel, or at least try your best to decrease the amount of people on the fusion panel as possible, because the fusion panel makes it where the characters will be sacrificed to combine into another character, which will enhance their stats, and sometimes against enemy characters, that can be bad. I don't think fusion affects us, but I'd rather not take the chance. That's the only ones apparently you can't capture. You can't capture Gatekeeper. That's it. Also, I think I found out how the interrogation works of why they said we can look at the card. Because whatever that class is vulnerable to, that's what you want to use on them. So, say like a warrior has very good defense, but his resistance is poor. Like, kind of like this healer right here. Say I wanted this healer. I would go for either her resistance or her speed. I believe there's a thing that affects speed. Or not. I don't know. But yeah, you want to go for that type of stuff. And of course, HP as well. There's one that I know that does HP. I'm going to make sure if I do have to go to Item Worlds, if it's very short with just very few people, I'm not going to cut out anything then. Because there's no point. Fish! I must get the fish.
Let's go.
As you know what?
This quick.
Jax, you... Oh. Okay.
Let's go.
Jax, you deserve some credit. You get the fish. Especially since, if I recall, I think, martial art... Did the fish just talk? Next time I see a fish, I'm gonna listen to see if it talks. Anyway, I think the martial artist was introduced in Disgaea 2 first. Either that or 3. And the martial artists, in either of those games, whatever one they came from, I believe it was 2. I feel like it was definitely 2. But what I'm getting at is the martial artists were cooks. That was their original, like, main story about them, like, in the game was, like, they're cooks. So I feel like maybe there's still that in here? I do not know.
Did I do it?
So as you can see also, if you're like really prepped for this, the item world can actually be very easy, especially now that we have these like bonus fish things. Oh, okay, this is where the ending is. I remember now, like, it took me a moment to like think, as well as also seeing this, which was obvious that it reminded me. This is how you end the item world. You have to beat the boss, and then you can decide to continue or end it. That's a bad guy in the item world, meow. It's a boss character. If you find them in the item world and defeat them, it'll unleash the power of the item, making it more powerful, meow. Of course, ignoring them in order to survive in the item world is also a valid strategy, meow. But we don't have to do that because we are all powerful. I am ready. And I figured it would be this guy who was the item general. Alright. I'm definitely not standing on that. I know what that does. The one that I was pointing to is the blue geo panel. Do not step on that. If I did with him by accident, a clone of this guy would appear, and he would not be an ally, he'd be an enemy. You don't want to have any of your characters step on that panel. No one. So, just so we're clear, do not step on that panel. For people who are interested in trying out this game, you don't want to do that. If you step on that panel, you will clone your own characters, and the enemies will clone theirs. And they will all be enemies against you. Because in here, the geo panels work with the enemy characters. So, yeah, they're all going to be all over you. And it's not going to be fun. Not at all. Defeated item general. We did it! That picture of the face with the wrestler right there in the background. Martial artist and the Dark Knight look like they're just eyeing each other angrily. The celestial host seems to be trying to win over the healer. The healer is, by the looks of it, blushing about watching these two guys at it, and the skulls, by the looks of it, trying to look tough, and the wrestler is backing up the martial artist. Okay. Julie surrendered. Wait, who is Julie? To Innocent. Oh yeah, Innocent Town. This is where you go after you beat every single boss. It brings you to this place. And there's another rabbit. And we got a bomb. Alright. So, we should be all set. Are you done now, meow? What do you want to do? Well, I'm going to leave the item world because I think we're all set here. Leave the item world, meow? Yes. So right here, see? It puts up the item. And I kind of wish I could equip this now. I kind of wish I could, because that would actually be really nice to put on my person. But I can't. Obtained the Lucky Board save icon. Okay.
Let's fix you up.
Alright. So, let's see if we can finally do anything with this. And also, I want to quickly check. Do we have them in the interrogation room? Like the rabbit and all them. Do we have them? We do! I wish I had them unlocked though, because I would love to make myself one of the rabbits. I will be a rabbit that hunts rabbits. Now that is fucked up, but it's funny to think about. Okay, so this one has vulnerability to resistance. Let's see if maybe we can do that. So let's try.
Let me show you.
Okay, that didn't. That only did one.
That's what you get for doing that to me. That's what you get for doing that to me. That's what you get for doing that to me.
So it definitely shows that, like, it does do more damage to them when you use, like, what they're vulnerable to. Though I kind of wished, because of our level compared, we did better. Specialist. Wait. you're telling me, Christo, your special is Tickle. Seraphina had Whip. Yours is Tickle? Christo, being a tactician, I would have figured you'd be someone who actually knew how to handle certain things, but apparently you don't. And I'm going to do that in the next episode, because it's been over an hour of doing all this. I'm going to do it off camera to see about getting that guy to work with us, because apparently after battles, we can interrogate him again. So I'm going to do that, but it's going to be off camera. And I'm going to try maybe off camera doing the same thing with, like, putting up item levels from the item world. I don't know, like, how often I'll do it, because putting up the item of the item in the item world, like, hold on. The items right now, they're level 0. So I don't know if it's going to be the same thing repeated, where, like, no matter what the item is, they'll all start at, like, lowest level, and then you just increase. I don't know if it's like that. Because how it used to be in the old Disgaeas, if you get stronger items, they would be higher item level worlds. So it might be the same here, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out off camera, and I'll let you know in the next episode. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please, leave a like, comment, tell us what you think of the video. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
Now we can move forward. Sir Kilia, let us proceed.
Before I go, I just realized again, the Dimension Gate has a cutscene, so I wanted to make sure this was added into the video. So I'm sorry for continuing the video a little bit longer than it should have, because editing, I like to make the videos only an hour long to make sure they're edited to being as short and manageable as possible.
I assume the suspect who caused the problem is waiting on the other side of the gate. Please be careful, dude.
Okay, cutscene's over. So, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye! Later! Ta-ta! See ya! For real this time!
It's delicious.